with John throughout the game progressed? And in what ways do you think that can continue to improve with more and more time together?
I think it can really continue to improve. There's always room for growth, always room to get better. That's our first time playing together ever. So it was definitely an adjustment trying to figure out, where my spots are at, where he's getting his shots, where I'm getting my shots, where I'm playing with the ball, where I'm playing off the ball, and vice versa. So it'll continue to keep getting better as the year goes on. We didn't have no training camp, no time to get used to each other. So it's a process, but we competed, and we're going to compete all year long. And that's one thing we definitely share and have in common is we want to win, and we want to compete at the highest level. So all the other stuff, all the little things will come. We'll definitely continue to build the chemistry and continue to learn each other and each other's games as we continue to keep playing. But the mentality will be the same.
Did it feel different in those last few minutes?
Yeah, it just felt like we was, feeding off each other, playing off each other, getting in the lane, driving and kicking, finding guys, doing what we do best. So we just got to continue to build on it.
Thank you.
Mark Berman. Mark?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. I'm almost ready. Caught me off guard coming to me so quick. Hey, Vic, how are you?
How you doing?
Your general manager, Rafael, said on the radio today that, let's see here if I get it. He said that he's a guy that you'd like to, it's early in the process, but that he'd like to see you here long term, that kind of thing. He said early when you first got it, he was hoping it was a long-term marriage. How do you look at that right now in terms of your long-term future?
It'd be tough to say right now. I don't know what the future holds, but, I'm just taking it one day at a time, enjoying myself, enjoying the ride, continuing to build a camaraderie and chemistry with this team. And then, at the end of the year, I'll reevaluate. But for now, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm enjoying myself. So far, the experience of Houston has been great. And, I'm just going to continue, like I said, to embrace every day and control what I can control. Go out there and compete at the highest level. And then when it's time to talk business and figure out business stuff, I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to stay in the moment.
Thank you.
Brian Bearfield.
Big E scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. What was it about the fourth quarter that got you going?
Every fourth quarter gets me going. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's been trained to no matter what you've done the first three quarters, the fourth quarter is like a whole new game. And you just got to, go out there and win the ball game. It's all about winning. So, and then, got my legs under me a little bit in the fourth quarter. I felt like in the first three quarters, things were a little short and, I didn't really get enough lift or whatever the case may be in my legs. But, as the fourth quarter started going, I started catching a little rhythm. But, I just got to continue to keep being aggressive, keep being decisive, and staying in the moment. And if I do that, I think everything else will continue to take care of itself, and it's only going to get better from here. Won't always be perfect, but it will get better for sure.
Christos Saltis.
Hello, Victor. Nice shirt.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask you how big boost you get from the win, and especially with your second half about your effort on defense, and how excited you are to share the court with John, and what could we expect from you?
We can be a very special defensive team, and me and him, kind of set the tone with that in the backcourt. We can be really special if we continue to do that. I'm really excited to be able to play with him. It's funny, I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you, but we worked out in the same facility for the same guy in the summertime. It would have been, who would have thought, we would be here playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it had crossed our mind, maybe it hadn't, but the fact that it's kind of in fruition and it's actually happening, it's kind of bizarre, but we enjoying it. Like I said, we still getting used to each other. But as far as basketball goes, we've already been cool before now. So it makes it that much easier. And we're going to be patient with each other's games, and we're going to continue to keep figuring out each other's game. But I know he's aware, and I'm aware too. We can do something really special here, and that's what we're focused on doing.
Jonathan Fagan.
Yeah, I was just going to follow up on that. When was that you guys were working out together? At what facility was that?
In summertime, at Core Fitness in Miami. Just working
This
out.
summer.
Yeah, this past summer. We both were rehabbing there, trying to get stronger, trying to get ready for this year. And then, 2, 3, 4 months later, we in the same backcourt together. So we are both familiar with that chip, and we both have something to prove. We know that the only way to prove that is winning, and that's what we're focused on doing. And we're going to take it one day at a time, one game at a time. Obviously, it's not always going to be perfect, but our mentality, like I said, can't change. And I look forward to continuing to build something here, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Thank you.
And last question, Brian Bearfield.
Victor, you came here during a time of transition and adversity, and now you all on a 3-game winning streak. So how good does it feel to see, just your teammates smiling and having fun?
It's great to see. Basketball is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy it, and when you play hard, you play together, and you win. It's hard not to have fun. So, but we just gotta, just continue to keep building. Can't be satisfied. 3 wins in a row is great, but there's still more to do, still more work to be done. You just got to stay even keel. Stay even keel, and you attack every day with the right mindset, and everything else will take care of itself.